Hey, hello everyone, I'm David Guerrero and welcome back to another video here on Many Ways Films. In the video of today, I'm gonna be talking about the Comica RGB condenser mic, which is this one that I have right here. I don't know what you think, but I really like the design of it. It looks pretty cool, has a really nice height, so you can be listened well. In the end, that's not what's important, but the sound quality that you get from the microphones. So that's what I'm gonna be talking about in the video of today. Okay, and for better sound purposes, I am recording this way. I'm gonna be doing some tests with the microphone so you have an idea or you really know if this is a microphone that you should get or you shouldn't get. This is gonna be my honest thoughts. I'm not gonna do any sound editing or anything like that. This is just how the sound comes out of the microphone and that's it. So I'm curious to know, what do you think? Also, like, do you think this is a good microphone? Is it okay? I'll give you my thoughts on the end. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a couple tests. This is the test number 1 with the Comica RGB. I actually started to make this video and I finished making this video, but I forgot to press the record button. So I'm doing this video for the second time, which is good. One of the things that you might seem very obvious is that I have this filter in front of me, which I think it's really important, because if I didn't have it on, you would hear a lot of noise, a lot of those P's or those hisses. Fortunately, I have this filter already. Now, if I had the filter off, you could listen to my breathing, those P's and those S's. Have in mind that this type of microphone, you're not gonna really have it this close. It's nice that you can do it, and you can get just a filter like the one I have here, or you can just get something on Amazon to protect the microphone and you don't get those sounds. Okay, and this is test number 2 with the Comica RGB condenser microphone. This is more of a realistic distance that you're gonna be having this microphone at. I actually play video games and I play a lot of online, and I have friends and cousins that I play with, and right after they listened to the sound coming from this microphone, they told me that it sounded pretty good. While I like the sound coming from the microphone, I think like much microphones is just gonna sound a lot better if you're in a treated room for sound. I mean, this room just by itself makes a lot of echo, so you might be listening to my voice. I can already tell by listening at my voice. I can hear my voice like 2 or 3 times, like an echo, but that's like a lot from the room. Now, have in mind that if you're in a room like this, your sound might be similar to this, not just from this microphone, but from many microphones. Something very nice, or something that I like to do, is that I use the NVIDIA RTX voice, so it helps you remove the background noise, and that's really useful when you're trying to do some streaming gameplays or something like that. And now I have the microphone at an even farther distance, so you can say that this is the 3rd test with the Comica RGB condenser microphone, and I can already tell that there's a lot of background noise. Like I mentioned before, you can get some, like an app like the RTX voice, and you can remove some of that background noise. Okay, so when I'm playing video games, this is the farthest away that I'm from my monitor. So this is a pretty realistic distance at which you might have your microphone at. Now I'm gonna set up the gain just a little bit higher. Okay, so that makes the sensitivity a little bit higher. It sounds pretty good on my end with my headphones on. Whenever like I'm playing with my cousins, they tell me that they really like the sound coming out of this microphone. So that's something nice. I didn't even mention to them that I got a new microphone, and they immediately noticed it. And for reference, I have my Yeti microphone right here. This is my Yeti microphone, and this is a microphone that I really like also, and I think it sounds really good. Like I mentioned before, the sound you're gonna get at a distance like this is not gonna be the best. You're gonna want to be closer to your microphone all the time. So I'm gonna be this close. I know that this is a little bit, well, let me change the gain right here. Now if I wanted to get the best sound out of this microphone, I will be recording this close to it. I would also get the sensitivity as low as I can, and I would just raise the sensitivity out of resolve. That way you're getting the cleanest sound that you can get. Again, this is just all in my experience. What you're listening at is the Yeti or the Blue Yeti microphone, which it's a really nice microphone, and it's very, very used for a lot of people. So that's just a little bit of comparison to have right there. If we're realistic, this is the distance that I will be, or that I will have the microphone to my mouth if I was playing and I wanted to have nice sound, or if I was doing some streaming or something like that. This is like about the same distance that I will have it as I did with Comica at the time that I'm playing. And like I mentioned, with any microphone, you're gonna want to have a pop filter. This one has already this protector right here, and that's really nice, but you still need something to protect from those P sounds. It doesn't sound that bad because we have this filter right here, but without it, even the P's, even with this, it sounds pretty bad. So you're gonna want to always have a protector. Okay, and now I have the Comica microphone at the same distance that I had the Blue Yeti microphone. And this Comica microphone, it's about $30 cheaper than the Blue Yeti. So I'm curious to know, is there a difference between the both of them, or is the Yeti or the Comica, which one of them sound better? If you were to pick one, which one would you pick? This is not a comparison between these two necessarily, but the Blue Yeti, it's a microphone that I really love, and I love the sound coming from it. So this being almost a $30 cheaper microphone, considering that the Blue Yeti, it's already a cheap microphone, it's only at $100, and this one, it's at about $70. I'm gonna put the price right here of both of them. I mean, how much of a difference there is. And the nice thing is that this is a pretty affordable microphone. It has a really nice design. I love those RGB colors. You have a lot of, well, you have a few different options when it comes to the RGB on how it's going and like doing its thing. And if you're curious to know of the effects that this microphone has, this is one of them, and I think it has like, it's the same, but it changes the intensity. Now I think this is like intensity number 2 with that effect, and then this is intensity number 3. Now once you hit it 1, 2, 3. The fourth time you hit it, it's just gonna be back to normal. So intensity number 1, intensity number 2, and intensity number 3. And then we're back to normal. And that's it for the video of today. Let me know what you think about this microphone, what you thought about the design of it, and the effects and the RGB that it has. If you're interested, I'm gonna leave you the link down here. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions about this microphone or anything else, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.